Hello, everybody. I am back for, what is this, the 6th video of how to get to Burning Man. And this one is about getting supplies. So I'm not going to talk about everything. I'm going to talk about things that I feel like are important or things that we did not realize the complete necessity of until we got there and we were like, thank God we brought this. Or things that we forgot and were really upset about, and also just things that we learned along our journey of Burning Man times. So this is kind of a hodgepodge. I'm going to do a video about just general clothing. I am going to mention some pieces of clothing though, because I think they're very important to have and I want to make sure that I talk about them pretty frequently. So I'll be talking a little bit about clothing, but not very much. And I'll be talking a little bit about lights, but not very much. Those are two videos that I will probably do a whole spiel on because they're extremely important. Anywho, some different things that you may need or decide that you should probably bring. And by should, I mean, yeah, definitely, you definitely need these things. One is just a freaking first aid kit. I cannot tell you, even with just walking in boots, you're going to need Band-Aids at some point. You're just going to need Neosporin. The alkaline dust, if you let it sit on any part of your skin for a long period of time, it can start causing like cracking, and you need different things. You might get hurt. And you need all of those things. There is an EMT tent, but you don't want to resort to that, and you definitely don't want to get Helivac'd out because it's like $6,000 or something ludicrous like that. So trying to bring your own stuff to take care of yourself. You're going to want to bring earplugs, especially the closer that you decide to or able to park yourself or your tent in Burning Man to the Esplanade. So a good pair of earplugs, because you may want to sleep at different times of the day than other people want to sleep. There's probably going to be music going on at all times, given maybe where you're camped at. So you're going to want those, and you're going to want them to be good earplugs. So not like some janky CVS ones. Eye drops. The dust, like I said, it just gets everywhere and your eyes get very, very dry. So if you're already prone to that, you're going to want to bring eye drops, and lots of them. Sunscreen is super important, obviously, but I would suggest spray, because you're going to, like I said, be covered completely in dust, and it's hard to, if you put lotion on top of that, it's just going to look really gross and you're going to feel really gross and sticky. So sunscreen spray is probably your best bet, because you can just spray yourself. You don't have to like rub it in, and you're ready to go. Baby wipes. Baby wipes out there. One, it's a waste of time because you're just going to get dirty again. But two, you may bring a tent and you may only have one shower out there, at the different camps that offer that. So baby wipes is a good other alternative to staying clean out in the desert. Just baby wipe yourself. Be one with the dirtiness. The first year I only took one shower. Second year, I only took one shower. So, I mean, just use baby wipes and bring a lot of them. Dr. Bronner's body wash is a really good peppermint body wash that can also be used for a lot of other things. So it can be used for shampoo, it can be used just as soap, it can be used to clean things, it can be used to clean dishes. So if you buy that, you are condensing how many things you need to bring, and can just bring that. Hand sanitizer. Please bring hand sanitizer. Bring one if you can that you can attach to like a rock climber clip to yourself, because you're going to be using the porta potties at one time or another. You're going to be touching a lot of stuff. You're going to have dust on your hands all the time, and you're going to want to at least feel a little clean different times of day. So at least you can have that, smell them, and feel fresh for 1 minute before a dust storm hits you. if you are bringing an RV, here's some things that you may want to bring. Or even if some of these you might actually want to bring even if you're not, if you're bringing a tent. A bucket, because of the air conditioning unit and the dripping, and even just the dripping from it being a motor vehicle, we want to make sure that nothing gets on the playa, and that equals water as well. So don't start dumping water all over the playa. No, if it didn't come from the playa, we're not putting it on the playa. So a bucket to kind of catch anything that may be dripping off of your RV is really nice. And it comes in handy for a few different things. I know that we ended up using our bucket more than once, and I can't remember why, but we did. Shades for your RV. I have tried to Google what the hell these shades were called, but it was just a huge, like, thick thing that was really long, and you could wring it out, and it was, I don't know, pretty large, like silver material. It was like this thick. If somebody can comment at some point of what this is called, that would be great, because I can't remember. And you can cut it to fit the window shades of your RV or car to block the sunlight. And that can reduce your need for air conditioning as much. And it can also reduce how light it is in your RV so that you can get some sleep during the day. And it's just overall a nice, it creates more privacy as well, because all the windows will be closed off. A broom, a broom. We forgot a broom the first year, and once we noticed how dusty an RV gets, or even a tent, just having something to get some of it out while you're on your venture is important and nice. So bring a broom. Sani wipes for your RV is also a good thing because it makes it easy to clean things up rather than like, you know, I don't know. A lot of RVs don't come with this like cleaning stuff or come with very little. So just make sure that you're bringing your own cleaning shit because it's a mess if you don't. Power strips and extension cords. If you're bringing a lot of people with you in an RV, there are not that many outlets. So not everybody can be charging their phones all at the same time. And so you might need those. And I would definitely suggest at least one. Things that you might want to be bringing, again, RV related, but could also be for things that you would need elsewhere. Sorry, I'm just going to have some coffee right now. A spatula, a sharp knife, a frying pan, and a wine opener, a mixing bowl, and a large spoon. These were things that we did not bring, and we needed those things. Luckily, you can ask people around you for those things, but might as well bring them if you can, and you can usually find some cheap ones at like the dollar store. Also remember to be bringing reusable plates, cups, forks, things like that, all reusable. We want to be making the least amount of trash. Also, you're going to want to bring like one water bottle or, you know, kind of container that has a top on it that won't leak, and another one, you know, that looks maybe similar that has a handle, because you're going to want to bring one, the water bottle with you kind of at all times so that you don't get dehydrated, and two, you're going to want to bring some other kind of container for if you like to drink alcohol and things like that, because there's a lot of bars on the playa and their gift is just to get you drunk, and so you want to be having a container that they can pour that in, because they're not going to have a plastic cup for you. You have to bring your own cup. BYOC. So make sure that you're bringing them, and I suggest a handle so that you can have a rock climber clip to attach to yourself or like your fanny pack or something, so that you're not having to hold all this stuff when you're riding your bike. I also have suggested baskets for bikes though in my bike video, so that's just that. I'll say it and I'll leave it here. What else do you need? Random stuff that we needed, scissors, a screwdriver, a hammer, duct tape for sure. These are all things that you will need. You don't know when you'll need them, you just do need them, so you have to bring them. Dust masks. So I brought like a shit ton of bandanas the first year and I didn't use any of them. I'm going to show you what I used because I loved it and I still have them and I still use them. I used them last year and I bought more. They're these little headbands. And the reason why these are better is because you can tie them around your wrist. So they don't have to be a part of your outfit. You could just kind of have it with you. So you don't have to be like wearing it all the time. And it's just with you in case you have a dust storm happen. But you can also, you know, even take it and put it around your neck. And it can just hang out with you, you know, while you're wherever you are. And then if a dust storm hits, you just put it up. And there you go. So that's why I like these, but they're technically headbands. But I feel like they're a lot better than bandanas, and they're cuter, so whatever. And you're also going to need goggles. I suggest, I don't even know, I have a few of them. It's nice to have ones that are kind of sunglasses for the daytime, but it's not necessary, and you can still see through them at night, so you don't need to get two, but then you kind of do, so. You know, this is what you will look like in a dust storm. And you're just going to hope to death that you don't get blown away. So these are the essentials. If you don't remember anything from this video, you need these goggles and you need a mask of some sort. What else do you need that I was forgetting about? Flip-flops, just some extra flip-flops. Like if you're gonna do a shower or something, you want to have some kind of shoe that's like easy to get off of, other than like the boots that you're gonna wear the entire time. So just bring something that like you don't love, probably from Target. Who knows? Long socks. Whew, did I make this mistake the first year? I just wasn't thinking. I had the correct shoes. I did have, well, kind of. I had the correct shoes, but I did not have the correct socks. So the top of my boot just continued to chafe my ankle all day. And you are walking and riding your bike all day. So I ended up getting like serious like blisters on my ankles, and I had to wear like crazy amounts of Band-Aids to even be able to like handle life out in the playa. So please, please, please bring long socks, bring like 2 pairs each a day. Maybe you might have to wear 2, you know, to make it so that your shoes don't hurt, but definitely bring longer socks than your boots. I'm warning you. And then for the shoes, I suggest a boot of some sort that, to me, has a lace up, but also has a zipper on the side to get out of, because it's nice to have the zipper option to just take them off right away, but the zipper can get kind of caught from like all the dust that gets stuck in it. So it's nice to have like another option, just so that you're not always constantly having to like deal with this zipper that might function or might not function. I suggest going to a thrift store to get these shoes, because that's what I did both years. I got a pair for $10, and they deteriorated all through my trip on the playa. So by the end of it, I don't even know if I had a shoe, but they made it, so whatever. But they were $10. Oh God, I hope my dog does not start playing with a toy right now when I'm making this. Fanny packs or backpacks or camelbacks. Like I said, you have a lot of things that you're holding, your fucking goggles, this stuff, you got your outfit. You might have an umbrella that goes with your outfit because it's sunny out. You might have your cups for water. You might have your cups for alcohol. You might have a plate. You might have a fork and a knife and a bowl and a hammer and sanitizer. And so a chapstick. By God, bring chapstick. So you might have all of these things. Come here. I gotta stop this. Give me this. We're not playing with this toy right now. So you might have all of these things, and you need to have somewhere to put these things. So if I like a fanny pack, give me a good fanny pack. You need a warm fucking coat. Another mistake that we made was not bringing warm clothes. It is very hot in the daytime, and you are fooled by that. It wasn't that cold at night. But the first year, it was freezing to the point where I thought I was going to get hypothermia on one of the jacket of some sort. I love a good fake fur, and so do a lot of people at Burning Man. They're super cozy, and you can just throw them in a pile near you if you want to dance at night and it's not, 2 degrees out. So bring a warm fucking coat. Also, bring gloves, warm gloves. Bring warm gloves, but also bring a pair of gloves that you can like work with, because there's a few times where I had to do some nasty things with our RV. You might have to do those things, and you're cleaning up stuff around the RV on the outside when you're leaving, so you just want some work gloves as too. Headlamps or any kind of light on you. I'm going to do a whole video of that, so just look at that one. But definitely bring something, because you need to be lit up at night physically on your body somewhere. A headlamp is good because then it's just on you while you're riding, and so somebody can see a very big beam coming at them. And also bike legs, which I talk about in the bike video. And vitamins. Just bring the vitamins. You just really need vitamins. You're putting your body through a lot of stuff. So you need to bring any of the vitamins you can think of. 5-HTB, 5-HTB is a good vitamin. It's good to start taking that, a week before you go, and then continue to take it throughout so that your body is calm and doing well. B12 is another good one. If you have a nurse friend and they're with you, maybe you can bring some fun IV things, because that's what a few people do. And then you'll have all the vitamins that you need. One last thing, if you're bringing an RV, super important, is a coffee maker. It's just so nice. It's not a necessity. There is coffee on the playa at the center camp, but you have to go there. And who doesn't love a good cup of joe for a good sunrise? It's so lovely. It's honestly, my coffee in the morning with the sunrises are some of my favorite moments on the playa, and I want you to also have them, because it's chilly. You have your fur on, you have your little cup that's so super warm, and then you have this beautiful sunrise, and it creates an amazing, warm, loving, friendly moment with everybody. So I encourage you to bring a coffee maker as well, and maybe pass out some coffee in the morning, and create some good memories. Okay, so that's my video about the random supplies that you will need. There's a whole host of other things that you need too, just toothbrushes, etc. like that, but I think you can do that on your own, because now you have all of these things that I just told you about. Alrighty, have a good night, and I'll make another video soon.